Okay, I'm here, I'm bad. I'm Michael Jackson in a leather jacket, I hit it, I smashed. I'm a Yankees captain, you Tony Braxton. I'm interacting with benefactors, you in the rafters, you ain't a factor. My bitch is bad and you been a bachelor, I'm international. Got your main bitch in my caddy, blasting cameras, get them daddy. Either like a dinner patty, then put this big dick in a fatty. I'm getting nasty, woo. I'm there, like Ric Flair and Colbert, I'm rare. You scared, you never there, I'm everywhere, like damn.
Bitch, I'm getting fly till I fucking die. Pictures in the sky, bitch, I'm getting high. Numbers never lie, hypnotized, bitches getting rise. Snitches switching sides, ain't surprised, pistols getting fly. Baby mama cried, niggas died, pussy niggas died. Niggas getting by, pimping on the side. Candy on the ride, bitches check the ride. Hit the switch inside, comes alive, watch the bumper rise. Nothing like those guys, they just lie. Check it in they eyes.
What up? This is Spacely, back with Can I Cook This, episode 2, called the Mango Pineapple Chipotle BBQ Chicken with the bacon and corn, macaroni and cheese, and the loaded mashed potato, all homemade, all from scratch. It's me and Cash Money back in the building, Mercedes on the camera, Hood in the building, Flash owns the way. We got a special guest that's eating the plate today that's gonna let you know what this food's really like. You know what I'm saying? So I told y'all somebody was gonna win the contest, somebody won the contest. So we a man of our word, we got somebody coming over for a free meal, and we're gonna get this thing going. Ain't that right? Alright. So basically what we got going, I got everything prepped up, so we ain't gonna have no prepping. It ain't gonna be that long of a video. I'll let y'all know what I got prepped up. I got the pineapples and the mango ready for the barbecue sauce. Now I'm using the canned ones because we don't got a long time, and if I use the fresh fruit, it's gonna take forever for the fresh fruit to soften up. So I'm gonna use the cans right here. Got about 4 cups of that. I got some fresh herbs, my shallots, my garlic, some leeks, some scallions. I got 5 chipotle peppers in the adobe sauce. Got my bacon, brown sugar, apple cider vinegar, some Dijon mustard, some honey, some ketchup, all for the barbecue sauce. Now I got my pan right here that I'm gonna do my sauce in. I'm gonna have that heating up. Got some extra virgin olive oil, like the ladies back in the day, ready for that. That's gonna get that going. Now I got my potatoes back here. Now I do striped potatoes when I do my mashed potatoes. So I got some potato stripe, a little bit of the skin on there for a little bit of the flavor. I got about 5 potatoes in there getting ready for the mashed potatoes. Now I'm gonna do a loaded mash, bacon, motherfucking scallion, butter, some fucking cream in the SWO cup. And what else I'm gonna put in there? Some herbs. Bam, some herbs. I forgot. Sorry, maybe because of the herb earlier. That's the basil, little herb mixture right there, little Italian flat leaf parsley. I told you how I like that right there. Alright, so we got our pan going right here. We're gonna start with some shallots. We got the shallots going for that. We're gonna get some garlic. We're gonna do about 4 cloves of garlic. I got a lot minced up right here. So we're gonna put that in there. A little salt. A little pepper. Just a little bit at first. We got that going in there. I'm gonna throw a little leeks in there. A little bit of scallion. A little bit of herbs. Alright, so I got going in here, I got my mangoes, my fucking, my pineapples, my shallots, my garlic, my herbs, my scallion. Throwing my peppers in there right now. I got the apple cider vinegar reducing. I'm gonna let that reduce a little longer before I throw the peppers in there. So what we're basically going to do is we're going to make a barbecue sauce. So I'm going to make all this, I'm going to cook it up, I'm going to let it reduce for a little bit, then I'm going to throw it in the blender, chop it up a little bit, make it smooth, throw it in the pan, put my chicken in there, which I got some chicken that is marinating, and it's just, I mean, it's fucking sexy. Only a palate pimp would do something like this, so that's, you know. Anyway, shirt coming soon, palate pimp shirt, but I got that marinating, and some garlic, some shallots, some herbs, some salt and pepper, some of that extra virgin I was telling you about earlier. Had that marinating for about 24 hours. You know how we do it. So I've had that reducing right there. You want to take a look at that? That's that cider vinegar in there reducing. I'm going to go ahead and throw these peppers. I got 5 chipotle peppers in the adobe sauce. That's going to throw my spiciness in there. And we hitting all flavors. We're going to hit savory, spicy, sour, salty. Oh, it's gonna be fucking great. So basically we got that going right there. That's gonna cook down for a second. We're gonna see how that tastes. It's got that sweet, it's got that spicy. Something you chase back with a beer. I got the loaded mash, I got the potatoes going, already got the noodles cooked for the bacon, macaroni, the bacon and corn macaroni and cheese. It's just, I want you to get, like I told you before, you want to get your shit that's going to take the longest going first, because you don't want to be sitting here waiting on the fucking potatoes to get done. I don't know. But this sauce right here, this is something for the adventurers. This is something for the motherfuckers that like to take risks, like a little spice in their fucking life. I don't like the bland shit. Don't hand me no fucking toast or some shit like that. I like motherfucking spice. I like being on the edge of that shit. We gotta let the flavors pop. I got a full cup of honey right there that we're gonna add. Alright. So we're gonna get that honey all up in there. We're gonna look in there. What we got going on is the base of our barbecue sauce. So far we got the honey, the chipotle peppers, the mangoes, the pineapples, garlic, shallots, salt, pepper, a little apple cider vinegar. We got that going to hit all these flavors. And when you use the peppers, make sure you use the juice, because you want the juice to also throw some spice in there. Brown sugar, you're gonna want about that much brown sugar. You want to use the light brown sugar too, not the dark brown. You want to use the light brown. The light brown is going to be the right sweet that you want. I mean, as you can see, that's going to be our barbecue sauce right there. Gonna put a little more ketchup in there, a little bit more honey to bring the sweetness out. It's going to thicken it up. Then we're going to reduce that down, throw that in the blender. Bam! You got a motherfucking barbecue sauce just like that. I'm trying to tell you motherfuckers, it's that easy to do this shit. I mean, you get your flavors right. I mean, it's that quick, that easy to do shit homemade from scratch. Instead of buying you a motherfucking bottle of barbecue sauce. Fuck that shit. We'll make our own barbecue sauce. We don't need nobody shit. Alright. Still got a little spice, but when it reduces down, I'm gonna add some more honey to it. Taste that shit.
Well, that's clear.
You see that spice at the end?
Wow.
At the end? At the end, you taste that? That shit good.
You say I walk around starting couple hundreds in my pants, drink in my cup, about to roll another gram.
So like I said, I had this chicken marinated for 24 hours. Salt, pepper, garlic, shallots, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Can't tell you everything. Got the chicken in the oven, the potatoes is finally done. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here. This little potato masher right here. And some cream out the FWO cup. So we're gonna put some fresh scallions in there. And some of that sharp cheddar. out the bag, straight up. So we got a loaded mash. Now what I'm gonna do right here in this pan is I'm gonna cook my bacon off. I'm gonna add my bacon in there because I'm gonna use half the bacon for the bacon, corn, macaroni, and cheese. Other half the bacon for the loaded mash that we're doing. Sour cream up in there. Give it a little smooth texture. Alright, while we got our pan heating up, we'll give a couple little shout outs. First of all, we're gonna shout out my mom and my nana helping me when I was talking to them about this recipe. Shout out Mercedes on the camera, Cash Money in the back, Flash, 2 special guests, Hood, shout out Carly, shout out Polly. Told y'all can hit up Polly Pacino for the FWO shirts. We got the Just Chefing shirts coming soon. Can I Cook This shirts coming soon. What we got going right here is our bacon. I just took some bacon and diced it up. That's gonna be the bacon that goes in the mashed potatoes. Then we're gonna cook our macaroni and cheese and the bacon that's left over and in the same pan with the bacon grease, give us some more flavor. That's what we're gonna make our mac and cheese in. Also shouts out to my chef E, my sous chef Tim, helping me out. I was asking him some tips and ideas about this recipe. He was helping me out with that. I appreciate that. Shit came together beautifully, I might say. We ain't done yet. Alright, so I took my bacon out. I still got my bacon grease going right there. I'm gonna add about half the bacon to my potatoes right there. I'll stir that in. Right here in our bacon grease. I'm gonna get some garlic on. This is my bacon and corn, macaroni and cheese, some shallots going in there. Let that get it going. We got all that going. That's going to be our garlic, our shallots, in the bacon fat, with the bacon and the corn. Add a little salt, a little pepper. That's crisp over there. We're going to add the cream.
You see this last verse is something like a
Yo, but like I said earlier, you can use some Kraft macaroni and cheese. It don't fucking matter. It's really up to you and your preference. I just like doing my shit from scratch. So I try to get a little more creative than just some regular macaroni and cheese. So we got the bacon and corn macaroni and cheese. As you can see, that shit thicken up. It's gonna become your motherfucking sauce. And it's gonna be creamier than your grandma's macaroni and cheese on Thanksgiving. Forget about these. Got the fresh 1992 Bo Jacksons on today. I told y'all it's gonna be a new pair of kicks every single episode. So I brought them out from the 90s, cause I'm an older fellow, I'm a little retro myself. Got that with the Levi's on, a little fresher here today, I'm sorry. Alright, so right there, we got us some macaroni and cheese. I tell you, cream, any type of cheese. You making any type of cheese sauce or cream sauce. You can make a feta cream sauce, motherfucking cheddar for your macaroni and cheese, goat cheese, cream, any type of cheese you want to melt into a sauce. Throw some cream in it, reduce it down. You got you a nice little sauce going. Everything's finished, so we about to get this thing going. Alright, we're gonna put our sauce on it like that. We're gonna smear it down. On the end of our sauce, we're gonna throw this mashed potato, this homemade loaded mashed potato we got. We're gonna throw that on there like so. Alright. Shape that up a little bit. We got our homemade bacon and corn macaroni and cheese. I'm gonna throw a little bit right there. We're gonna plate this chicken up like this. That sauce I told you we would put in the bottle, we're gonna drizzle that over it like so. Fresh herbs. What we got going on right here is the pineapple mango chipotle barbecue chicken. We got the sauce stretched on the plate. We got the loaded mash right behind it with the bacon, corn, macaroni, and cheese. This is Can I Cook This, episode 2. Take a look at that. You can see the steam coming off that. Fresh.
All I drop's the hot shit. My bitch look like a payload. All I got is pesos. I got hella cheese, bitch. That means hella queso. I walk around Atlanta, sipping on a Fanta. All my raps